And after a long struggle with myself, I accepted you under this dear old tree here. The next day, I bought this little ring in your name. And this is the bangle with the true lover's knot that I promised you always to wear.
Did I give you this? It's very pretty, isn't it?
Oh, yes, you've wonderfully good taste, Ernest. That's the excuse I've always given for your leading such a bad life. Let us never visit together, nor go to a play together. But let us be very strange and well-bred. Let us be as strange as if we had been married a great while, and as well-bred as if we were not married at all.
Have you any more conditions to offer? Hitherto your demands are pretty reasonable.
Trifles. Yes, liberty to pay and receive visits to and from whom I please, to write and receive letters without interrogatories or wry faces on your part, to wear what I please, and to choose conversation with regard only to my own taste, to have no obligation on me to converse with wits that I don't like because they are your acquaintance, or to be intimate with fools because they may be your relations. Come to dinner when I please, dine in my dressing room when I'm out of humor without giving a reason, to have my closet inviolate, to be sole empress of my tea table, which you must never presume to approach without first asking leave. And lastly, wherever I am, you shall always knock at the door before you come in. These articles subscribe. If I continue to endure you a little longer, I may by degrees dwindle into a wife.
And you were as kind and attentive.
Yes, and would always take your part when my acquaintance used to abuse you and hold you up to ridicule.
Indeed.
And when my cousin Sophie has laughed at me for thinking of marrying one who would be old enough to be my father, I've always said I didn't think you so ugly by any means, and I thought you'd make a very good sort of a husband.
And you prophesied right, and we should now be the happiest couple.
And never quarrel again.
No, never. No, at the same time, my dear Lady Teasel, you must watch your temper very seriously. For in all our little quarrels, my dear, if you recollect, my love, you always began first.
My dear Sir Peter, indeed you always gave the provocation.
I see, my angel, take care. The contradicting isn't the way to keep friends.
Then don't you begin it, my love.
Well, there you're going on. You don't see my life. You're doing just the very thing, which you know always makes me angry.